The fourth quarter, he's having a day. That was a 32-yard pickup, and the Bengals are rollers in the jungle.
Giants split their two meetings against Carson Wentz and the Eagles last year. Now the QB for Indianapolis. Jones takes the hit at the last moment from Josh Sweat. Launched it away. That's fourth down.
Man, he took a hit there. You want to talk about
at the edge of the red zone.
And in a game like this, getting some.
Foreman. Hop steps for
defense. It's really him and Leonard. It's nice for them to have him back, and came up with a huge play when they needed him.
And it makes it a third and manageable.
Tackle.
Number 61 has reported eligible. 61 is eligible.
So Corey Levin, extra offensive lineman. They shift. Initially Tannehill under center, now working out of the gun. Tannehill on the move, throws, end zone, incomplete. It bounced off of Michael Pruitt. Third and goal.
Very soon, I have a feeling.
TJ Carey was on the coverage. We'll have to take a look. It was a 3rd and 8.
Cameron Brate's going to run what they call a 7-stop. He's going to try to show like he's running to the corner.
Tannehill liked to do Derrick Henry. Would he do the same with Foreman?
Handoff. Foreman puts his head down and is stopped short. And now what do? The Tennessee Titans face a 4th and goal.
I think you got to go for it here. I don't think you're kicking a field goal. It's been a rough sledding all the way through, and a lot of field goals in this game. You're getting down this far.
No, it feels to me like that contact by design is initiated by Brate. That's what you want.
That's a tough one. On a 3rd and 8, sets up a 1st and goal. Bucks go jumbo with Ronald Jones in the backfield. And Jones is in. Touchdown, Tampa.
Fake the handoff. Tannehill looking, goes it, deflected and intercepted in the end zone. J.C. Jackson is Mr. Pick. The tip by McCourty. And Jackson has got his 7th of the season. New England creates turnovers. And they do it over and over again.
Pass. Been very balanced today.
Extra point is up and good. So the unbelievable interception by Angel.
Good game now, back and forth between the Buccaneers and the Colts. Tampa Bay takes the edge with 1:06 remaining. Jags in the red zone trying to make it a one-possession game.
He's getting all that pressure.
And a timeout used.
Burns a timeout to help his young quarterback.
Our Fox NFL doubleheader continues next with America's Game of the Week as Matthew Stafford of the Rams.
Back in New Jersey, Eagles and Giants, a 3-point deficit for Philly. Here's 3rd and 4. Jalen Hurts getting poked at, getting taken down. He couldn't escape the pocket as it collapsed all around him. Excellent pass rush by New York, and that will force a Philly punt back to the G-Men.
In the 4th, but this game has completely turned from a momentum standpoint. Trevor Lawrence got into a rhythm, and this offense got into a rhythm for Jackson.
Well, they sure did. They were moving in the right direction. That's towards the goal line for once in this football game. And now they just hurt themselves with a foolish holding penalty. Just put them in a tough spot. Now they're 1st and goal from the 16. Trevor's got to remember he's got 3 plays to get it, and he doesn't have to throw it into the end zone. His guys can catch and run.
Lawrence, pressure coming, in trouble, able to break away. Lawrence throwing on the run for the end zone, and he threw that one away. Laviska Shenault was back there, but pretty good strength by Lawrence to break away from that pressure.
Well, they had it all covered. Trevor does a good job of getting rid of this football once he breaks contain. And most importantly, down near the red zone like this, getting rid of that football before he takes a shot, right? Before he takes an unnecessary hit. But O'Shaughnessy's gloved. Treadwell's... So close, and Trevor Lawrence almost nails this just a little too much on that football. Momentum was running forward as he was scrambling towards the line of scrimmage and got a little too much behind it.
It's amazing, Mark, in this game how one penalty can derail all the positive momentum, and the Jaguars are one missed 3rd and goal away from having that penalty take everything away on this drive.
Oh, without a doubt, and it just takes the wind out of your sails and changes the play caller's mindset. It makes it difficult.
3rd and goal. Blitz coming. Lawrence gets away from Fowler. Lawrence looking downfield, throwing for the end zone. He threw it away. It was 1st and goal, a holding call on Jawan Taylor.
The ball goes incomplete there. Watch this. The Steelers are getting blown out, and they're losing their cool. Chase Claypool just rips the helmet of the Cincinnati defender, and this could have gotten ugly, but thankfully the rest of the sideline for the Bengals grabbed their guy and pulled him aside. Claypool got tagged for a rightful personal foul, 15-yard penalty, face mask there. If that score holds up, this is the worst Pittsburgh Steelers loss since the late 1980s, and the worst loss to the Bengals since the late 1980s for Pittsburgh.
You know, throw a slant or two, throw a quick out on 1st down, give him a chance to just get a completion and, you know, take bites out of that 16 yards.
Watching the Jets and the Texans. Again, probably not playoff implications involved here, but tight game nonetheless. Zach Wilson wanting to show his mettle in his rookie season. Darts one into his receiver there. and it is a completion for a first down. The Jets are just outside the red zone. Let's come back and see if Carson Wentz can bow back up and get the lead back for his Colts.
Blitz is coming, picked up initially. Wentz now steps up, going to run, and surging forward to about the 30. There's a penalty flag, too. He'll get 5, but this may be a hold and coming back.
So now the Jets have worked it into the red zone. Keelan Cole had a catch a minute ago. Elijah Moore, that is. Eli Moore. And Elijah, I had it right the first time. Elijah Moore, the rookie wide receiver. As we're going to get, David Culley wants to challenge something. I think he says that Moore didn't complete the catch as he was rolling on the ground there. Sort of like I didn't complete the pronunciation of his name. So we'll stop that game for a minute. Let's come back here full to Lucas Oil.
Royalties on their way.
Instead, it's a penalty going the other way. Mark Lewinsky, the right guard. And by the way, that is not a penalty because Wentz turned into a runner there. If he was standing in the pocket, there would have been a penalty if you're curious at home. Now to throw it, backed up in a hole. Over the middle, and he's got Mo Alley Cox, who comes through with his first catch today, the backup tight end.
That'll probably take us to the end of the quarter. Cam Newton is on the bench for the Carolina Panthers. Down by 20 in the fourth quarter. They turn to P.J. Walker, but it's not always the quarterback's fault. You got to pass protect, and didn't happen there. Jalen Phillips.
Blocked punch. Justin Coleman came up with the recovery and eventually get led, escorted into the end zone.
Wagwu. Another big return. He breaks free. Wagwu is going to take it all the way. 99 yards, his second touchdown on a kickoff return this season.
Great blocking up front and off to the races. Yeah, looking back, there's no one that's going to catch him.
68 yards from the practice squad to the big time.
And before we get back to Green Bay, let's throw in a bonus play on the top 5 prime plays of the day presented by Amazon Prime Video. It comes from that Denver home win against the Los Angeles Chargers. Justin Herbert, one of the great young quarterbacks in this game in his second year, but this is going to be a tough atmosphere for him to go into and win for as long as he's in the AFC West. Throws it a little bit behind Austin Eckler. It skims off his shoulder pad, and Patrick Surtain II comes through for a pick 6. 70 yards on the return. He had 2 interceptions today. Little bonus play in the top 5 prime plays. All right, Green Bay needs to get the football back one more time and put a kneel on this victory with an 11-point lead over the Rams. But LA's not done just yet.
Well, they're going to have to get an onside kick. So if they get it within field goal range, I mean, if they don't, first they got to get it in field goal range, and they got to make a decision. Here's Cup. Breaking tackles and getting a first down at the 30 as the Rams hurry it up. Completion of 11 yards. Yeah, well, now they are. And now they're fighting the clock. At what point do you concede and go for the 3 points in the onside kick to leave yourself some time? Stafford breaks the tackle and throws it away. He had Van Jefferson eventually coming back to the ball, but Stafford had to get rid of it. Pressure by Preston Smith.
Clock stops. This was the first play out of the 2-minute warning timeout. Matthew Stafford, who's had a couple of turnovers already today, nearly threw another one, and that could have been a pick 6. Certainly would have ended the game if Eric Stokes could have held onto it. But as it is, Rams get one more life here with 85 seconds to go.
And a false start. David Edwards moved. We'll see if he's the one that gets the flag.
False start. Offense, number 73. It's a 5-yard penalty.
Still second down.
Well, Matt LaFleur was trying to get him and the team to get the crowd behind him. He turned to the players behind him and said, hey, get this crowd cranked up. Here he goes. This crowd can do it.
Second and 15. Stafford, Cup. Not going to get much, and the clock will continue to run as Cup is going to drive that pile of bodies to the 21. 14 yards for Cooper Kupp.
Well, it's third down here, and the clock continues.
And they hand off. Tackle made by Kenny Clark. And the field goal unit races on for the Rams.
Yeah, I don't understand that call.
Trying to get the first down, but you're not going to be able to stop the clock.
Yeah, well, that's it. And even if you get it, what does it mean?
39-yard try by Matt Gay. And this is an 8-point game, but only 18 seconds left. $14 yards for Cooper Kupp.
Well, it's third down here, and the clock continues.
And they hand off. Tackle made by Kenny Clark. And the field goal unit races on for the Rams.
Yeah, I don't understand that call.
Trying to get the first down, but you're not going to be able to stop the clock.
Yeah, well, that's it. And even if you get it, what does it mean?
39-yard try by Matt Gay. And this is an 8-point game, but only 18 seconds left.
Yeah, I mean, even if they pick up the first.
Onside kick is coming up, but before they line that up, it's time for a refresh presented by Subway. Take a look at the AFC playoff picture. This is the way we started the day when we came on the air. The Tennessee Titans were the #1 seed. Ravens were the #2 seed. The Bills were the 3rd seed in first place in the AFC East. The big game was the Patriots beating the Tennessee Titans. Go ahead and reveal it to what it looks like right now as we refresh the AFC playoff picture. The Ravens jump into the 1 seed. The Patriots now lead the AFC East. Buffalo drops back into a wild card position, the 6th spot if you're interested. And Tennessee goes from the top seed in the AFC back to 8-4. And the 3rd spot still leading the AFC South. Kansas City stays in first place. The Chargers could have leapfrogged them with a win, but obviously you saw them lose in Denver. Here comes the onside kick for the Rams. Recover this, and the Packers just kneel on it.
Here, and the Packers have the timeout being taken to talk about this onside kick.
coming up from Matt Gay. Let's look at some of the highlights. Here's the first touchdown, the fake throw by Rodgers. He ran it in, bad toe and all. And Van Jefferson from 79 yards out.
That is the reigning Super Bowl champs, but they put it to the Indianapolis Colts on that ground game today to go to 8-3 on the year. Back to Lambeau.
Who has certainly taken on his fair share of criticism, but the depth with what they've got on their offensive line, the drafting of A.J. Dillon, which a lot of people weren't thrilled about at the time. He looks like a star in the making. There's a lot here for Matt LaFleur to coach. Yeah, I think he's done a good job. I really do. And I think Matt LaFleur. Here's the onside kick try, and it's recovered by Adrian Amos. Wow, Darnell Savage just got drilled. He is down. It's about as big a hit as I've seen in a long time. It's good to see him up. Amos came up, and then Savage got hit. Right here. He just was not ready for it at all. Christian Roseboom came in. But able to get up, and we are one snap away from the Packers going to 9-3. The Rams extending their losing streak to 3 games, and the Packers enjoying their bye week. You know, the Packers, they just, I don't think they've played their best football yet. I just really don't. But they find ways to win for the most part. And the Rams, this all-star lineup, they are really floundering right now. They're 2.5 games back within the division against Arizona. They play Arizona in 2 weeks. But if they don't play better than they've played the last few weeks, they may not win another game. Matt LaFleur
That will do it for the 3-game late window. That will do it for this edition of NFL Red Zone. Welcome back inside of the studios, everyone. Scott Hansen here, wrapping up the day in Week 12. Big picture, what did we see here today? We were really...
Well, that's about it. Finally, bro. Well, if you guys enjoyed this live stream, make sure you guys smash that like button. Apologize for, like, the issues and stuff, man. Like, I don't know what was going on, man, but at least we got this done. So I just want to say thank you guys for 700 subscribers, or thank you for 759 subscribers. Some of you were like not happy about the stream, so you guys were like fine with it, but it is what it is. But without further ado, I gotta get my laptop a long ass break. So yeah, without further ado.